Hello, and welcome back to Eastshade. Last part, we finished off the last of Mother's wishes. We uh, managed to way take the air balloon up to the highest peak. Happened to be the last hot spring up there, conveniently. Got the last hot spring sample, painted one of Mother's wishes up there. Brought the last sample to Zera. I forget her name actually, Zebra. Got the pass to go up to the top floor and got the last painting up there. And we got a new quest about leaving, but I don't feel like I'm done yet. I'm not quite yet satisfied. I have one less place I want to check out, and then one more commission. Somehow got to find a way to get over to that region. So let's jump right in. Wait, you can toggle auto run? Excuse me, sorry. Wow, I did not know about that. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'm immediately screenshotting. That is sick. And I took one last time, but this is an even cooler angle. All right. Turn all this back. I probably could still just run on the highest, but you know, whatever. Better safe than sorry. All right. Wait, can I auto run while? Oh my gosh. This is even better. At least for the raft. I don't mind holding W for running and biking, but rafting is just way too slow for my liking. Sinkwood Inn. Kind of curious name. Just gonna yoink this. Don't mind me. Alright. Shadian Post, saving the ruins, but not the spirits within them. Reported by Esther Clearwell. The Tiefmoor ruins gained new protections today following concerns of disturbance to sacred land. The new laws mandate that the historical ruins cannot be used for profit if an ancient relic is found within the site. However, a pre-existing law states that if any ancient relics are found on a historical site, scientists will be given free reign over the land in order to conduct a full study and record the findings for posterity. Unfortunately, this does little to protect the native inhabitants who believe the sacred ruins should not be entered by anyone for any reason. Activists have loudly stated that there is nothing of interest within the ruins, but only time will tell if this is true and whether science or business will be taking over the bluffs. How about neither of them, man? Just leave it alone.
Oh, we're not really taking new visitors. There's been an incident. But with the storm,
Storm.
well, I'll give you the room we were planning to give the detective. We're just about full otherwise.
Sounds like there's been trouble here.
There's been a theft in one of the rooms. The police are on their way now, though it might take a while. Don't worry, though. The thief wouldn't dare strike again.
What was taken?
Some sort of important book. Real valuable, I guess, by the way Mr. Historian is reacting. I don't claim to understand what it does. I just know we can't have any thieves making an escape.
Any leads on who did it?
We got all kind of weirdos here. It could be just about any one of them. They're all exhausting me. Most of the guests are napping right now, though, so it's nice and quiet for the moment. Look, Since we've got this shady business going on here, I'm not going to charge you. You can have a room upstairs, first door on your right. At any rate, it looks like you don't have much choice but to stay. The storm is raging out there.
Wait. I really ruined this, didn't I? Cause... Oh, I should have just come here immediately. Cause that would have been perfect to have the inn and then Tiefmore right after. But I explained why it was raining, like, incredibly hard the first time we passed by here. And I was like, oh no, I'm just gonna, I'll save that for later, but... So, just... Yeah, I mean, that's fair. You don't really expect anyone to just... I mean, they're just gonna come check it out. You're not supposed to just go right past it, right? That's pretty much how I'm feeling right now. Oh man, this is scuffed. Oh well, it's fine. Whatever. Just pretend like it's storming. It's whatever. I guess we got a crime to solve. Something's afoot at the Sinkwood Inn. I'm trapped here until the storm ends, so I may as well investigate. I can't believe it. Hello.
Who are you? You don't look like the authorities. Another suspect. When did you get here?
I paddled in a few minutes ago.
Oh, sure. Well, watch yourself. There's a thief on the loose, and no one's even trying to catch them.
What did they take?
In my translation book, it contains runes that would allow me to enter and learn more about the Tiefmore ruins. It's highly sensitive and confidential information. I was on my way to the ruins when the thief made their move. Very few people know about the translation book. Someone must have been following me.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
And the authorities. Delayed by a boating mishap. At this rate, the thief is going to slip away in the night.
Hello, Detective. My name's Belinda, and I'm an open book, I tell you. Any questions you have, I'm completely ready to answer. I don't have a single thing to hide. The only suspicious thing I've seen is that historian. He's been running into our rooms, snatching up our things and dragging them around for others to inspect. It makes you wonder if he isn't trying to cover something up.
Why are you visiting?
My sister and I are taking a relaxing vacation. She hardly gets out of the house anymore, and I thought the fresh air out here would do her some good.
What is her illness?
Knees, thighs, toes, a continual upset stomach. Old age, you might say.
Have we noticed anything odd?
I have. It seems that Miss Helena is unwell. I've seen her looking very sick and tired as she moves about the inn. You'll see. Something's wrong with her.
Thanks. Okay. You? What's that? Helena. The Tiefmore Ruins, a simple and spiritual discussion. Helena Mardwood. There are some in Eastshade who hold to the silly notion of finding great riches and antique wonders within the ruins. In reality, however, it is a known fact among native people that the ruins of our ancestors contain nothing of material value. These tombs are home to the ghosts of our ancestors, and traipsing through them in search of fortune or answers to our past would deeply dishonor those who walked before us. I have said before, and will say again for all eternity, Aside from the resting spirits, there is absolutely nothing within the Tiefmoor ruins that would impress a modern Eastshadian.
Hi, I'm Amir. You are going to crack this case, right? My girlfriend and I were supposed to play a show tonight. Oh, this is horrible.
I need some leads first.
I don't know if this will help, but there was someone down on the beach late last night. I couldn't sleep, so I was looking out of my window at the lake, searching for inspiration. But yeah, someone was down there.
Could you see who it was? Nope.
I couldn't tell. They seemed like they might be tall, maybe, but certainly mysterious.
Tiefmoor ruins.
They're a point of controversy around here. Some people want them open to the public, and some people think they're a sacred space. I understand that the ancient people wouldn't have wanted us to disturb their tomb, but it would have been pretty neat to play a show in there.
Seen anything? Which room is yours again?
Just past the innkeeper's counter. You can go in, the door's unlocked. We figured since we don't have any interesting books, we're probably safe from the thief.
See anything strange?
That businessman, Vadim, he's pretty strange. Obsessed with money. He's given me several nasty looks. And the woman over in the corner, Belinda, she keeps giggling at everyone.
That's all. Yoink. You there.
Are you the authorities? Do you paint the crime scene to help find clues?
Just an artist who believes in justice.
Okay, well, my boyfriend and I really need to get off this lake. We're supposed to be playing a show in Narva tonight, but the innkeeper won't let anyone leave.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's so frustrating. We've never played anywhere important, and the one chance we get, this has to happen.
Tiefmoor ruins.
It's such a bad situation. The indigenous people just want the land to stay sacred. All they ask is that no one goes in the ruins. But the university is constantly sending people over to investigate. They want to extract the artifacts. And there's this new law that says if the scientists can't find any ancient relics in the ruins, then the ruins aren't historically important, and so don't get any protections. That means the sacred space could be dishonored by random hikers. I mean, of course, the scientists won't find any relics. They aren't even allowed inside. So the land is really in peril right now. It's just a mess.
What do you know about the theft?
A book was stolen. It must contain the meaning of life because I can't see any other reason it would be such a big deal.
Did you see anything suspicious?
We got here yesterday afternoon. We ate dinner, played some music, and went to bed. I heard some scuffling in the middle of the night, but I just thought it was rats. Ugh, they're everywhere.
That's all for now.
Just hurry up and find the criminal, okay?
Yeah. Belinda. The Tiefmoor ruins. Eternal battle of love. They pulled each other close as moonlight washed over them. Surely nothing shall ever part us now, for we have braved through beasts and frozen nights, starvation and drought, yet finally life has brought me back to your arms. Our love shall last forever, but the battles have not ended. Our lives have been foretold in the stars, and this is only the beginning. You can leave now and seek a simpler life, one of riches and comfort. Warmth in a soft bed. No one would blame you. He knew that no warmth would be as real as that of her hands. No bed comfortable after sharing the ground with her. All his riches and comfort would be found in her eyes, her stories, her smile. I will go with you. 5941. Interesting. Ancient power of the Teefmore ruins, healing magic. Some believe the Teefmore ruins hold the power to heal all wounds and illness. Why do we not enter the ruins to seek out this power is beyond comprehension. It is trusted by many that simply standing in the presence of the ruins is enough to cure small sicknesses and ease the mind of worry. It is a sad thing that the progeny of the people who build these magical places do not see fit to share their wonderful spiritual energy here. They instead lock it away. Could it be they want the power only for themselves? Alas, we must respect their wishes, and only wonder at the amazing energy still sealed within the walls of the ruined tombs. You seem pretty invested in this place, Melinda.
Ah, so you
Brad Miller.
finally made it, Detective. I was hoping you'd be delayed so we could have more excitement.
You're enjoying this?
Well, of course. My sister Belinda dragged me here all of a sudden for a quiet retreat. But I don't much like quietly retreating. I'd rather have the suspense of a conniving thief in our midst.
See anything strange?
No, I'm trapped in this bed. There's nothing at all to see here. But I did hear a young girl pacing outside my door before the theft. She seemed very flustered.
So
I called her inside and we talked a bit about books. She was a student at the university. Suddenly she said she needed to go. What a sad girl.
thanks. I'm not done talking to you. Okay, right. So you have a picture of the ruins, also that book about healing. I assume you're the sick one, so.
You skipped to the last page? Don't spoil the ending for me. The businessman Vadim gave me that book last night. I haven't finished it yet, and I don't know anything about those numbers. They better not be important to the story.
Ruins painting?
Yes. My husband and I used to go on dates at the ruins. The night sky and the fresh air, all surrounded by the history of the island. It's a very romantic spot, you know.
Yes, of course. That's all for now. 5941? 5941. Yoink. Okay. Right, it's supposed to be storming right now. What is this? Teefmore Ruins property deed of sale. The seller also agrees to make a public and solemn declaration that they have personally entered the ruins and determined them to be completely empty and void of sacred importance. Blue Rose Industries will conduct an archaeological study to confirm these statements. With compliance to these standards, the seller agrees to the set payment of 2,000 glowstones for the complete property, and rights to all explorations of the Teefmore ruins in any manner Blue Rose Industries sees fit. Please sign below. Interesting. Rat. Oops. Now why is that shovel there?
You're making
Oh.
great strides, Detective. I know you'll have this sorted out in no time.
You know I'm not the detective.
Oh, right. Well, anyway, I'm sure you'll find the culprit. As soon as the criminal still hasn't been found, I've taken the liberty of locking everyone's boat ashore. Shouldn't be travelling in the storm anyway. Why don't you take these keys and continue investigation of the suspects in their rooms?
Ah, perfect. Tell me about the Teefmore ruins.
Just about everyone in this area has an opinion on them. Indigenous people think no one should even look at them. Most everyone else just wants to see what's inside. I had a pal who snuck inside when we were kids. She wouldn't tell me what she saw in there, though. Kinda doubt she actually did it.
Bye. Alright, this is locked, right? Hello? Oh, another one. Wait, property deed to sell. Kevwork agrees to sell the Sinkwood Inn to Blue Rose Industries for the complete price of 1,000 glowstones. The sale includes the building, grounds, and business. Any employees remaining at the inn will be employees of Blue Rose Industries and subject to salary negotiations. What's up with that, man?
What a mess this is.
Selling the inn?
Been thinking about it. This place is empty most of the time. Tourism on the Teefmore Bluffs isn't what it once was. And the milling industry isn't all fancy and upcoming like before. Got that letter in the mail just a few days ago. Seems like my ticket out of here. This place gets a little too gloomy for me.
Seems a little convenient. Oh, hello there. You're new.
Ah, good. You've finally arrived to sort this out. Check through my suitcase and I'll be on my way, detective.
No one's leaving till we find the thief.
Good gods, this is truly obscene. The historian likely dropped the book in the lake himself. You've seen how his hands shake. And now he's trying to frame one of us.
Notice anything strange?
That historian! He's a madman! He tore through our rooms this morning, screaming about his wretched book.
Numbers and romance novel?
Numbers? I'm afraid I don't know anything about that. I picked up that book in a small market last week. It wasn't my cup of tea, so I gave it to Rad Miller.
Tell me about the Teefmore ruins.
A wasted opportunity at the moment. Who doesn't love the idea of visiting a tomb thousands of years old? Who wouldn't love the sense of discovery and heritage? Who wouldn't pay dozens and dozens of glowstones for that kind of experience? I'm going to bring that dream to life. I promise you that.
That's all for now.
You don't look like any detective I've ever seen. I won't be answering your questions.
Okay. You know, check your room first then. How about that? My dearest family, I've thought a lot about our dedication to preserving the sanctity of the ruins. It's meant so much to me that you've all stood by my side in this battle. It pains me to write that my health is declining. There's little to be done, but with any luck there may be a treatment available in Nava. I only hope that... What's this? Interesting. I can't see. Uh... 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Huh? Seven, 6, 5, 5, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. What? What just happened? Oh no. This guy. I wasn't trying to brute force that. I was trying to understand it. V, I was digging around near those old ruins you're so obsessed with. Found this thing that looks like an awful lot like an ancient relic. Thought you might want to keep it safe till you officially own the property. Hope you can come up with a few extra glowstones for me in exchange. Isn't that interesting? K and K. Quality root for temporary treatment of nerves, forgetfulness, and shaky hands. No more than 2 drops a day. University of Navu, Omiros. Please take this letter as a formal notice of dismissal from your position at the university. We appreciate your hard work through the decades. However, time has proven that there is no new information to discover regarding the Tiefmoor ruins, and unfortunately, the university can no longer fund the program.
Have you any progress? Numbers? A wasted opportunity. Who wouldn't pay?
I don't.
Glyphs?
That's an old poem from the native people on the Tiefmoor Bluffs. I keep it with me as a reminder to always be thankful.
Tell me about the Tiefmoor ruins.
Those ruins mean everything to me. All I've ever wanted is to preserve that sacred ground. Yes, I have. Those musicians have been desperate to get out of here since the moment the book went missing. They've been singing all kinds of obnoxious songs about this situation. Annoying fiends.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Someone clearly How do they lead to your room?
Hi. I'm not really sure what's going on.
Who are you?
Of course. Those halls belong to my ancestors, and my aunt lives on the property. I mean, for now, she's probably going to have to sell it.
Why did you leave so suddenly yesterday?
Oh, right. There was an emergency, but don't worry, everything's okay now.
I need to inspect your trunk.
Oh, are you sure it's necessary?
Absolutely.
Okay, it's just on the ground.
Aha, good news. The real detective has arrived.
Property of Nicole. I can't believe this is the last time I'll ever set foot in these ruins. I know Auntie H, Elena, would never sell the land for tourism, but she doesn't look well lately, and I'm worried about her. The least I can do is ensure the land stays in our family. I've been sneaking out small relics to study in secret, but now it's too dangerous. Auntie H never wanted the ruins swarmed with archaeologists, and that's what would happen if the university found out what's really in here. She always said our ancestors' spirits lived down here, and in the cool silence, I can almost believe it. It really is a sacred place.
Are you the impromptu detective? Sorry it took me so long to get here. The innkeeper just filled me in on the situation. It seems like you've been doing good work here. Do you have a prime suspect?
Not yet.
I've just been sitting here quietly.
Magical powers.
Well, who knows, really? We can't get in there to find out. But it's nice to dream. My sister loved hiking and traveling more than anything. Now she can only travel in her books.
Did you figure it out?
I don't.
I really don't know what to think. Wait, where is that guy at?
Look, we've already searched everyone's trunks. The book isn't here. Thief's got it hidden somewhere else. But maybe if you take a look, you'll find something that points to the killer. I mean the thief.
Glyphs.
What? You found this here? Why, I can't fully translate it, but I think this is describing a poem about cattle. Or about gold. I need my translation book.
Medication?
Why are you searching through my things? I only opened my trunk so the suspects would feel more comfortable opening theirs. Surely I can't be a suspect in this crime. That medication is my private business.
Letter dismissal?
Ahem. I would appreciate if you mind my privacy. I am the victim here, after all. It's true I'm being let go from my position at the university, but this is my life's work we're talking about. I can't just abandon this when I'm so close to finding all the answers. But really, Detective, this is a waste of time. You should be investigating the actual suspects. The ruins are an incredibly rich source of culture and heritage for the people of Eastshade. I believe that within the ruins there are relics that would help us understand our beginnings on this island. But somehow, there are people who think history is a waste of time, and they've thwarted my efforts of discovery at every turn.
I'm working on it. Hang on. Apologies. I'm curious about this. Like, clearly, I don't know. Maybe I'm just letting details blind me from the truth. Why were there 2 copies, though? I need to talk to that guy again, because he mentioned someone being out here, right? Property, the seller. She left. Maybe it is Nicole. I don't know. Probably doesn't like to see her auntie suffering the way she is.
Did you figure it? I couldn't tell. They seemed like... That businessman, Vadim, he's pretty straight.
Heck it, let's just see.
It seems like you've been doing good work here.
Yes. Student.
Really? That's very interesting. Let me have a look around and see if I can confirm your suspicions. Well, you might make a fine detective one day, but not today.
Is it actually Ellen?
Turns out it was actually
Ah,
Helena.
I knew it.
Sad story this is. Looks like Helena was hoping to sell off the land to the tourist industry. Worth
I knew
quite a
it
lot
had
of
to be
money.
one of them.
Says she was trying to take a final look inside the ruins. That's why she needed the book. Must have been having second thoughts about selling the land. Unfortunately for her, we've now got solid evidence that the ruins are filled with ancient relics. No chance of selling the property now. Ownership will most likely default to university. Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't reward you for your work. Please, accept these glowstones I'm authorized to award.
I should have went with my gut instinct.
And I believe my work here is just about done.
I didn't expect things to happen so quickly. I guess the ruins aren't ours anymore. I'm glad the university will be studying them. I've always wondered about everything I saw in there.
Sorry, Nicole, I didn't mean
Poor
to.
Auntie H. I wish she could see inside. She must have been really desperate to end up taking that book.
Let's see what she has to say. Or she's probably gone and arrested, huh? I don't know. My suspicions were true. I was just overthinking it. Upsetting.
Well, after we recover the translation book from the ruins have always been important to her. I only hope I can preserve them for future generations. And imagine what we can learn about the past. Eventually, I hope it will be better this way. If we uncover even one artifact, the ruins will be protected forever. No tourists, no names carved in the walls by hooligans, no trash tossed around. Just a bastion of history. On an unrelated note, I saw the, shall we call it the watercraft you arrived here in. I've drawn up some instructions for you on how to build a reed boat. They're commonly used around here. No need for whatever that thing is.
Why, thank you.
You also find reed boats quite capable of coastal travel.
What?
I can't imagine your contraption there is. You'll need heavy reeds. They're wider and flatter than the usual sort. Best wishes, and, sorry for accusing you of taking my translation book. I'm sure you understand.
Good luck with everything. Wow, what? 5 more heavy reeds? Fine. Okay, that I can do. I can do that. I can do that. Wow. So even though even though I scuffed it by avoiding this place at first, not having the storm, but it kind of checks out, because I was wondering how we were supposed to get to Ocean's Last Breath. So there we go. Now we have our answer. Oh. I guess I should go this way. Now, I remember there being heavy reeds on the first coast, the beach area. So, just gonna go look over there since we're on this side of the forest right now. Oh, just gonna save. Alright, and I guess I'm supposed to check into these fellas as well. Alright. Hello, Kai.
Hi, right? Can't believe it! Business is booming already. We're truly grateful for all of your help. Here, take these glowstones. We made a big sale just for the morning eclipse.
I couldn't possibly take them.
We appreciate your consideration, but honestly, it's no trouble at all. We're in the middle of our reopening, and criminy, what a turnout!
Criminy. So you'll repay Finn?
Of course, him and a few others. Couldn't have done this all without you. Oh, for great shade's sake, we got to unpack some of what Caitlin already packed up. Ah, my poor wife. Can't believe what I put her through. I hope I can make up for it all. Of course, you're welcome to my wares anytime, at a discount.
Yippee. What do you have? What is it for?
I'm so happy we've sorted all this out. I know we've done some questionable things, but we're turning a new leaf now.
Second chances.
And I'm going to put together a kit of tinctures for Finn and tell him just what happened. We're going to be new people.
Excellent. Alright. So 5 more heavy reeds. Sorry. This way. There should be some over here. I unfortunately don't remember other places that have these, but maybe it'll be alright. Oops. One. You know, I don't quite, I'm not quite sure how to feel about being back over here already. Kind of get flashbacks to trying to find the amulet. I wonder if Mud Willow's tincture will help find, like, collectibles. You know what? We have it. Might as well try it out. Does it just highlight? Ah, that is pretty handy. I have a lot of inspiration, so I can afford to have this on for a bit. Wait, but you don't highlight that. Okay, you're whack. 3. There's gotta be some around here, right? Where are you at? I've already been through here. Maybe on my way to the coast I'll find... Oh, wait, it just comes back? 4? One more? Or is there one hiding over here? Nope. Not that lucky. Come on, heavy read. Show yourself to me. Oh. Still crazy, man. Unless you can just climb. Maybe over here, or have I... Maybe there'll be some along the coast out there. I would very much love to already have the new boat before I have to go on water again. I guess that one's on me for not collecting this stuff beforehand. For some, I figured that the heavy read wouldn't have been used for tea, but yeah, I just didn't really put much thought into it beyond that. Yeah, I've already been basically through this whole thing. I doubt it would respawn that fast. Okay, I was low-key hoping one would pop up right as I said that, but yeah, we're not built like that. So just gonna go on and head over to, or I guess I can try out the fast travel pot. That's cool. Hopefully we'll find the last wine in Tiefmore. Oh. Thank you. I guess I forgot about my boat. Huh. Oopsie. It's 3 p.m. Okay. Heavy read, show yourself once again. I really need you. I think it should show up in the woodlands actually, so I know I have to travel all the way across. Although I don't mind, Teakmore is very nice. Oh wait, no, here we are. Oh. I'm gonna save just in case. I start getting suspicious being around a certain area. That must be the wrath of She's striking me down for betraying them. My bad. Gotta be a read over here, right? Aha, yep. And that's it. Read boats. Oh right, I don't want to do that yet. Now we go back. And go through. I love this area so much. I didn't say it at all in the other part, but kind of reminds me of Moldor a little bit. Don't know if anyone's played or been through WoW, but I love that zone. Yeah, this area is beautiful at night and during the day, just all the time. Just can't go wrong with it. Whee! Wow, alright. Perfect. Oh yeah, this is great. Sorry, this is good screenshot material. Save. Yep. Alright. So we're here for the last commission. Looking for an ice cave. Oh, my bad. Sorry. I guess it'll be at like the end, huh? We haven't really been looking around too much, but haven't really seen a cave opening anywhere. You know, this is kind of giving me Avatar Last Airbender vibes. Parts of the first book at the beginning. We're in like Southern Water Tribe area. It kind of looks like a place to get off. Back. Excavation site. Well, I guess this is that. Property of CDR, Liliana, Week 14. Continuing our excavation of the glacier, we discovered what appears to be the entrance of a collapsed tunnel. We've also found some ancient carvings in the ice. Most of the time, my ears are frozen and my fur thick with icicles. I don't know how anyone ever managed to live here. Week 16. The nights continue to grow stranger. We've taken to scheduling watches. Last night, Fadir swore he saw a figure standing atop the glacier across the bay. As he watched, the thing stretched its arms out wide, growing larger and shrieking. Fadir called out, and the person fell forward, dropping off the glacier. I woke up to Fadir screaming in a state of panic, but in the confusion we couldn't tell if the figure hit the water. This morning we took the boat to look for a body, but there was nothing. I can't help but think Fadir was just having a nightmare, but part of me isn't so sure. End of week 16. I'm writing this by firelight. I don't think it's safe here. Mira has been talking to someone invisible whenever she thinks we're not listening. Fadir continues to talk to figures in the night and insists we're all going to die. I shouldn't let him keep watch anymore. I could have ignored most of this, but now, all around us I hear whispers. They're soft and gentle, but every so often, one voice screams, a horrible, twisted sound that echoes across the ice. I think we need to leave here. What is going on here? Always some kind of like horror stuff going on at, like, ice excavation places.
Hello! Are you from the university? Are you here to relieve us?
I'm just a traveler.
Oh, sorry. It's a long way north for the typical tourist. We're a research team for the University of Nava, excavating these glaciers in search of an ancient cavern. Records show this place might have been extremely important for early inhabitants. But the progress has been slow. We are kind of expecting the university to send someone calling the whole mission off.
What a shame.
In all honesty, it would be a huge relief at this point.
Yeah, I read your notes.
We've been struggling. But I digress. I'm Commander Liliana. Nice to meet you. It's great to see a new face.
Looks like a big project.
I'd say it's a massive undertaking. Just a team of 3, and the project only seems to get bigger each day. Oh, these glaciers. So full of mystery. Look, I'm not a superstitious person. I didn't get to where I am now by believing in spirits and ghosts and the like. But the further we dig, well, things are getting eerie. Visions and sounds we can't explain. This is the reason I wrote to call off the mission. Surely there's a sensible explanation, but my crew has other notions. It's driving a wedge between us, undoubtedly.
What do you think it is? That sounds awful.
It's
Let's
kind
just
of
say that.
ridiculous. Obviously, there's no such thing as being haunted. And now, just as we reach the cavern entrance, the tunnel collapsed again, blocking us out. No way to tell how bad the damage is. To top it off, I made the stupid call to leave the artifact bins in there last night. We might have lost everything. Months of progress, lost in a single night. We're at our wits' end, that's for sure.
I want to help.
We can arrange that, but let's plan for tomorrow. It's been a long day already, and the crew will be wrapping up soon. We have a supply tent I'm sure you could squeeze into.
Okay, that will be fun.
I'll sort the tent out for you. In the meantime, why don't you get to know the crew a little better? They'd appreciate seeing a new face.
Dormant in the ice. Oh, so the university did send me, but not really. They just want me to go, you know, paint.
Had a chat with Commander Liliana, did you? She managed to recruit you yet?
Yep. Kind of. I'm going to stay the night.
Maybe you can take my spot and I'll head back to Nava.
I heard about the hauntings.
Right. There are records of an ancient spirituality in the area. It seems to me that we might have struck a curse by opening this tunnel.
Shouldn't you leave the tunnel closed then?
If it's a curse, then we've already been cursed.
True.
Best thing to do now is find a way to break that curse.
How would you reverse the curse?
The texts on this area of the world are sparse. There is some information that hints heavily at curses, but I haven't found much on how to reverse them.
It all sounds creepy.
I'll tell you, we're all very much looking forward to getting away from here. As exciting as the cavern find may be, I just don't get a good feeling from it. Mira's been having an especially hard time with everything. She specializes in glaciology, and, well, Liliana is worried that Mira should have been able to foresee the cave-in. They had a falling out this morning. Not that I should be telling you any of this, but I'm worried about her. I think it'd be great for her to see a new face. We're all starting to get under each other's skin.
I'll do my best.
She walked up to the northern shore. It's a nice place to take a break. Seems less cursed, I guess.
Well, y'all are in a stressful situation, so I don't entirely blame you for hopping off on each other. Mira?
Hello? Are you real?
Boo. I'm a traveler.
Oh dear. Well, that shows you what state I'm in. I didn't expect to see a tourist all the way out here.
I heard about the hauntings.
Yeah, this is one creepy place. Best day of my life when I set foot on this big old block of ice. But now, I really wish we'd never come at all.
Because of the demons?
Who told you that? Was it Fadir? He's always butting into things.
I like to help.
My grandmother told me about spirits that haunt people who make bad choices. I always thought she was just getting me to behave. But what if it's real?
So what do you do wrong?
What, in my whole life? A lot of things. But since we've been here, nothing. I stole Liliana's dessert rations. Tell me, what would you suggest I do about the thing that won't stop talking to me?
You listen to the voice, just ignore it. I think either way it's just gonna be pissed, so yeah, just find out what it wants. Or no, you ignore it. I don't know. Find out what it wants.
Okay, I know you're just trying to be helpful, but I actually don't feel like talking about it anymore. It's a lot to deal with.
I have another question.
What did you want to ask about?
The dig.
We're trying to access an important cavern inside the ice, but someone, or something, doesn't want us to find it.
What do you mean?
Strange things have been happening ever since we got here. This place is just creepy.
Can I ask something else?
What did you want to ask about?
Vidir.
Vidir's a historian and an archaeologist. He was one of my professors at university. He thinks there's a curse bringing on the demons. He has all kinds of ideas to break the curse. But I think they're just making things worse.
Liliana.
Liliana is our commander. She says she doesn't hear any of the voices or see any of the creepy things we do, but I think she's lying. She's just trying to protect us.
I'll leave you be.
Bye.
Bye. Check in with Commander Liliana to find out the tent is ready for me. Hello? No. I know. Trusty bike will get me where I want. And I probably can't get up there. Yep. I don't think so. That's crazy.
I think I managed to make enough space for you in the tent. Might be a little cozy, though. It's yours to use when you're ready.
Thanks. Oh, that's loud. That's so loud. Something woke me in the middle of the night and I think I heard shouting. What is going on?
What's going on?
Mira ran inside the tunnel. She was screaming her head off and just went in.
What? We can't go in there.
I tried to stop her. We don't have a choice now.
Oh my gods, how is this happening?
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. You guys can just, yeah, it's fine. I got it. Are you kidding me?
I heard voices.
Oh, there we go.
Tens of voices, all whispering so loudly my brain felt like it would burst. I came out here to check on you all and saw Mira running off to the tunnel. She got through the rubble and now she's in there.
We need to help her.
She yelled something about finding out what they want and just ran right in.
Oh, that's my bad.
It's
That's
not
my bad.
safe
That's
in
my
there.
bad. That's my bad.
I don't
That's
know
my
why
bad.
we're still standing here. I'm going in after her.
That's my bad.
Okay. Fedir has lost his mind too.
We should go
You
with
should
them.
go first.
All right.
Nope, we're going in. Let's move.
You don't have to
That's
tell
an
me.
order.
I wanted to go in anyway. Shut up. No, I have to remember to do a painting and mushrooms. Wow. This is good. Definitely still not screenshot hunting. My bad. Huh? Oh, I'm supposed to climb and get that, huh? Oh, snap. No! Okay, I am really going about this in a really horrible way, but it's fine. Oh. More screenshots. Alright.
Hey, are you alright? It seems we've all had a bout of hallucinations. I think you might have managed to save us somehow.
What did I do?
When I came to, I found you here, next to all our artifact bins. I thought maybe you were trying to build some kind of shield, but you must have stacked them up, and That hole, of course, it's a vent. When you pulled out those ice chunks, all the spores dissipated.
Did you also see the 3 towers?
Look at all this icy fungus. Fedir just identified it as a highly potent hallucinogen. We must have been breathing in the spores while we were digging. And that led to some powerful experiences. Mine was about 4 golden owls, leading me down a path to... Well, it doesn't matter.
What are you hiding? These are pretty neat mushrooms.
They're fascinating. Brought me right back to my days of experimenting with the roots. Although, not as pleasant, really. Fedir is over the moon about this. To think, we've been making our situation worse with every step forward. I'm not sure how you knew what to do, but I'm glad you were able to air out the spores. Thanks to you, we survived and even managed to recover the artifacts.
Glad we just survived. Cool. Very cool. Makes sense. I should have figured when the mushrooms appeared in the area. It's like, what the heck? Now this is pretty... That's pretty interesting, though.
I suppose it makes sense that all the visions were from cave spores. Can't believe I didn't see it sooner. I guess the spores were what made me think it was a curse. Yes, that must be it. Imagine a real-life curse. Oh, anyway, it'll be nice to do some actual research for once. We'll have to get some coverings for our faces to ensure there are no more curse-like experiences.
Cool.
Mushrooms? Ugh, I've always hated mushrooms. I really thought that demon would be the end of me.
You're safe now.
I ran in here last night to find out what the demon wanted. I guess that wasn't really the best choice looking back.
My bad.
But I'm glad everything got sorted out. Thanks for the advice.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Well, now the real research can begin.
Wow. And that's that, huh? I know those are only 3 quests left to finish, but I don't know. I'm feeling pretty satisfied. I guess let's oh, I can just come all the way back around. Oh, that is neat. That's neat. We're gonna have one last loop around the island, and that's goodbye, I guess. Wow. One last journey. Oh, I could probably finally go see what that tent? Wait, is that? Cause I remember seeing that tent off that broken bridge in Tiefmoor. I was wondering how to get to it, but this is probably how you get to it. It's with the reed boat. Very cool. Alright, I guess I do have to do turn in the last commission as well, so we'll actually stop at Nava and then maybe do the ride back on land to Lyndow. Wow. There is still just a lot to see, huh? I get some pretty cool spots for paintings and screenshots. This has definitely been an experience. The last bit there, that was completely new to me. I didn't even get to see that before. So that was cool. Didn't know I was going to be getting into all that. Now once again, I had thought, go in, do the painting, leave, but it, it never really is that simple, is it? Oh, sorry. Ah, there's Nava. Sorry, just kind of taking in everything. This will probably be the last part, unless I feel like coming back and doing the last of the quest, but this is probably gonna be it. What a good view. Alright. Kinda wanna see at Lyndow. Oh. Pardon me, everyone. Chickens?
Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work.
That's it, huh? Yeah, that's it.
Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work.
Incredible.
Greetings.
Oh.
I have a message for you from North Seas Shipping. Safe travels.
Message delivered to me from the shipping company I use coming to Eastshade. Dear Bloom, on behalf of North Sea Shipping, we apologize for any and all inconvenience caused by the recent shipwreck of the vessel Annabelle. As a gesture of reparation, we'd like to issue you one free ticket home. Please, board any of our vessels departing from Lyndow. Rest assured that measures have been taken to improve the reliability of our ships and safety protocols have been updated accordingly. Our deepest apologies, North Seas Shipping. Wow, this is it, huh? One last ride. Haven't realized haven't really been to Lyndow in who knows how long. It's good to be back over here. Tifa? Strong Ox? I hope Ilnor will be the captain again.
Thanks again for the canvas.
Or Sandra. Captain?
Oh, our ship. Such a good ship. None of that matters now. Now leave me be.
Alright, I guess it isn't you. I mean, you did lose your ship, so I shouldn't be surprised. You must be who I have to talk to.
Heading back to the mainland? Do you already have a ticket or are you looking to buy?
Show letter.
Oh, you were on the Annabelle. Terribly sorry about that. Do you wish to board now? You don't have to take this ship. There are many coming through, all going to the mainland. Your ticket is valid for any North Seas shipping vessel.
I'd like to board.
Once you board, there's no turning back. You'll be mainland bound. Are you done with all your business here in Eastshade?
You know, I might come back and do like the last couple of quests in another video, but I feel pretty good. I'm ready to board.
We've got you in the very best room. Go right ahead. Have a nice trip.
Leaving Eastshade completed. Wow. Annabelle? Salute. Where it all started. Old Lyndow. Yeah, what an incredible game, honestly. Loved every second of it. Don't really know how to really put it into words. Get an eclipse to close it out on. One last screenshot. Oh. All my paintings. Greetings. This is Park Ranger from the Shade National Park of Eastshade. I don't know if this will get to you. The world is getting so big. I guess I might end up lost, but I figured I'd try. The water foxes here are doing much better now. They came out of their cave and I found another pack living near the great tree. Lots of people are taking new interest in the park and water foxes, so thank you for helping make that happen. Up at the Kestrel's Airy, they started selling these little postcards. The water foxes are bringing so many people to the forest. Thought you might like one. Take care, Park Ranger Victor. Hi there, old pal. Hope you've been well. Business a huge success over here. Couldn't have done it without you. Planning a trip over to the archipelago soon. First flight across the seas. I'm hoping you can do some promotional work for me. Get folks excited to see the landing. Best wishes to you. Moon Shadow. I have asked Mudwillow to help me write this letter. I wish I knew your language better. It was so nice to meet you and share my home. I hope you are well, wherever you roam. I would love to hear more of the place where you live. Please write back soon if you have time to give. Best wishes to you, my dear Skyfolk friend. That's all for this letter. Goodbye. The end. Alejo. Wow. Oh, that's what Sanja did. Dear Bloom, I wanted to thank you for sharing your skills with my daughter, Sanja. She's been busily painting away, and our walls are nearly covered with paintings now. She's been teaching other children how to paint as well, and hopes to travel one day too. Thank you for sharing your inspiration. Dear Bloom, thank you for teaching me how to make canvases. I met another painter, and she's teaching me how to make my paintings even better. I hope you had a nice time going home, and I hope your new ship didn't sink. Oh, it doesn't seem like it did. Hi again, traveler. I heard you made it back to the mainland. Hope you're doing well. Bojan was thinking about the conversations you had, so we thought we'd see how you've been faring. Bojan doesn't write much, but he wanted to ask if you've been out rafting lately and whether you've had a chance to eat something called slug cakes. I've never had them myself. They must be a wonderful delicacy from your hometown. What? What just happened? Hello? Oh god. Oh, okay. I just paused it. That was very weird. Well, I think that's the artifact. I've told the other Roots members about the planned Shez attack and the warning you gave us. In light of this, we are pleased to crown you an honorary Roots leader. Your honesty and devotion to preserving our traditions is deeply appreciated. Please accept this amulet as thanks for the action you took to preserve our community. Dream in peace, the Roots. Dear Bloom, it was nice to meet you and have you stay in our little town. I wanted to thank you again for the painting. It's made somewhat of an impression here, and folks are starting to talk about it as a sort of tourist attraction. In any case, I wanted to send you a sample of my newest blended tea. Enjoy. Nika from Inglenook Inn. Oh, it's the water fox. Wow. Bloom, I doubt you remember, but we met in my town after you boorishly intruded in the middle of the night. After leaving Eastshade, I came to the Shellian archipelago and learned that you reside here as well. In my time here, I've had the chance to read the book you mentioned, the one praising my work, and have met some local architects as well. I'm not sure you'd call them friends, but we do spend time speaking about buildings and other high arts. In any case, and for reasons somewhat beyond me, one of them has fallen in love with the painting you've done of Lyndow. They would like to request you to paint their work at your convenience. Perhaps I will see you again soon, Azad. Dear Bloom, Kai and I wanted to apologize for the way you saw us. It was a low point to say the least, but thanks to you, we've managed to turn our lives around. There's nothing we could offer to repay you, but I hope you'll accept these treats and our many thanks. Kaylin and Kai, K&K Apothecary. That's it, huh? That's everything. Wow. Leave. Wow, yeah. That was incredible. And we end it right where we started. Well, yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I really enjoyed that. Anyways, made it this far. Thanks for watching and seeing it all the way through, and catch you in the next one.